Sacai x Carhartt. Fire and ice or fire and nice?
Boo! You stink!
Come on now. What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Thomas, and today we are looking at the Sacai and Carhartt WIP Work in Progress collection that is dropping Wednesday, September 6th. A little switch up from the usual Supreme Palace News unboxing sneaker content and stuff. And we're gonna look at two brands that I'm a big fan of and seeing them team up in this very interesting collab. Let's get right into it. All right, so just scrolling through some of the preview shots of this collab, you can really see the slight touches of Sacai kind of creating this forward fashion Japanese streetwear inspired look to the hard edged workwear man of Carhartt WIP. You know, for me, Carhartt was worn by the good old boys back in the day in the country that had nice workwear jackets because their dad did blue collar work and they just liked Carhartt because it kept them warm in the winter. So the new trend of Carhartt being worn by fashion kids is still new to me. I have not adopted any Carhartt into my wardrobe, but I have gotten some requests on YouTube to cover more Carhartt WIP, and I definitely can say this kind of stuff is way more up my alley. These kind of cool fashion designs, cut and sew pieces, especially seeing Carhartt collaborating with Sacai. I mean, Sacai has done some really awesome Nikes, and I always thought it was cool that Sacai was headlined by a woman, Chitose Abe, so that's pretty neat. We do have the full collab right here. There's the teaser, guys. There it was. We're gonna get back into it, but first we're gonna watch all these little videos, look at all of the different kind of teasers of the actual collection. This one is pretty interesting. I'll play it right here. I know, that one was crazy. You had to see it. You just had to be there. And this collab, it just looks really good. I'm not gonna lie. I love the colors on it. I love the tan. I love the light blue, and I love the black. And without further ado, we're gonna close all of these tabs, yes, and get into the actual drop. Here we go. Let's take a closer look at all the pieces. Do not have names for any of these pieces. Do not have any retail estimations, prices, or anything like that. So if you're looking for that kind of information, it's not here. Please, I hope you can know that I will be adding information on my channel. If you like and subscribe to the video and stay tuned to the channel, hit notification bell, etc., etc., maybe I will post prices if they come to me. So starting off right here at the top left, we have two zip-up sweatshirts. These kind of oversized black and gray Sacai Carhartt sweatshirts look really, really cool. Nice and baggy fits to them. We have some t-shirts right here, pocket tees to be more precise. And I just like the simplicity of this collab. I think Abe-san does a really great job at making her Sacai clothing and sneakers have this really cool, like, forward look to them. And to me, this is a really easy way to get into like trendy clothing. Does that make sense? Because like I've said it before, I'll say it again, I'm a boomer sneakerhead who just likes Supreme. So for me, if I'm gonna get myself into some baggy cargos in 2023, this is probably a collab that I could see myself doing it in. I hope that makes sense. It's not too risky, right? Like this stuff will still be wearable and cool somewhat outside of current trends because it is so simple, in my opinion. It's got three simple colors, and even if the current style, like the bagginess, isn't super cool at the time, it's still like decent quality and will hold up over the sands of time. I hope that makes sense. Because next we do have those baggy cargo pants. It could be sweatpants. I'm guessing they're probably like actual pants though. That's just kind of the vibe I'm getting. And based on that collab pictures, okay, we've lost the pictures. We've lost the thread. This is so sad. Press like if you cried. And then we also have beanies. So this video is going to be all over the place. I got up very early today and didn't have much coffee, so apologies for that, guys. And it's really cool that we actually do have some accessories to go along with it. We have this really interesting looking bag right here, kind of a bundle of different items right here. Kind of reminds me of the undercover, whatever, ammo bag that we had from Supreme last season. Utility belt. We got a utility belt right here. Boom, Batman. And for this one, black looks pretty sick. But for all of these, like, I don't know, the gray one actually looks pretty dope. I wish we had prices to go along with it, but this still won't come out until next week on Thursday, or excuse me, Wednesday, the 6th. So we do have some time until it drops. We have some necklaces, rings, earrings, maybe another bracelet. Not quite sure. But what do you guys think of the Carhartt WIP X Sacai so far? We have some other pieces, I believe, but I think this is an easy like 7.5, 8 out of 10. It's not amazing, it's not blowing me out of the water, but it's simple. It looks very comfortable, and I've heard nothing but good things about the Carhartt just basic t-shirt. Very comfortable apparently, and it's trendy, looks cool, and solid colors. Like, you know, you really can't go wrong with that. And then here we have the women's clothing. So not exactly my style. I'll still talk about it, but I'm not going to go through each individual piece and be like, yep, this is a cut off crop top, you got to wear this to, you know, this situation. No, I don't know. But I will say though, the women's clothing, it looks super dope. Like, they have some really nice unique cuts. The men's clothing just can't really touch, in my opinion, especially like the short tops right here. Also these tactical dresses right here. I think the Army Navy Psyhops Hey Luhan needs to come pull up in these when she's doing an army recruiting trench warfare video. Maybe she could pull up in the Sacai Carhartt. If you guys don't know who that is, then that joke just went whoosh, straight over the heads. That's okay though. And got some tactical training bras, it looks like right here. I feel weird saying that, but that's what it appears to be. Some utility skirts and these are definitely sweaters of some kind. The exact cut, material, and item description name, I'm not quite sure. I'm not as well versed at women's fashion as I used to be when I was in fashion school, but I hope you guys appreciated the video today. Really sick drop. Kind of a simple video, not a ton to really explain or get into, but yeah, look up Sacai Carhartt collaboration for all additional info. I think all the colors and design pieces look really sick. We will just read this thing on hypebeast.com to see if they can describe it a little better than me. So gives its own rendition of the workwear pieces with the help of Carhartt WIP. The pieces take Sacai's signature nylon twill fabric and combines it with Carhartt WIP's duct fabric jackets using the brand's classic knit technique. Playing with the layering and bold colors, the collaboration gives workwear and elevated style suitable for everyday wear. In a deconstructive aesthetic, the pieces are presented in a unified front, reimagining the typical chore jacket with Sacai's own flair. The collaboration is the best of both brands, pulling together unlikely materials and textures to create unique silhouettes. Ready for the cooler weather, the pieces are layered by combining Sacai's bomber jacket with Carhartt's corduroy collared leather jacket. Fleece adds to the terry coat aesthetic. Wool-braided cardigans and knitwear also appear in the collection. The pieces each featured Carhartt WIP's iconic moniker and arrive in the classic khaki, light blue, and black colorways, again available. This one says September 8th, which is a Friday. So it's either Wednesday the 6th or it's on Friday the 8th. I'm not quite sure. But that's going to do it for the video, guys. What do you think about Sacai x Carhartt? Let me know everything you need to say about the collection in the comments down below. It's been your boy Thomas, and I'm out. Peace and buckery. See ya.